Can you really improve your posture after 70? A simple 4-minute daily method that actually works. It's a question you might have asked yourself, perhaps with a touch of skepticism, while feeling a familiar ache in your neck or shoulders. In a world of quick fixes and complicated fitness trends, it's natural to wonder if something as fundamental as your posture can truly be changed in your golden years. What if the answer wasn't a grueling, time consuming chore, but a simple, consistent, and gentle practice? What if the key required just a few focused minutes of your day? The resounding answer is yes, you absolutely can. The narrative that significant change is behind us after a certain age is one of the most persistent and damaging myths we can entertain. Your body at 70, 80, and beyond remains a remarkable system of adaptation and response. It is never too late to send it new, kinder signals. The method we will explore is built not on force, but on consistency and precision. It revolves around a powerful core routine that takes just about 4 minutes to complete. This isn't about a magical transformation in 240 seconds. It's about the cumulative power of spending 4 minutes each day consciously retraining your body's alignment. Think of it as a daily deposit into your posture bank, an investment that pays dividends in reduced pain, increased ease of movement, and a renewed sense of vitality. So, why does this simple approach work so well? It all comes down to muscle memory and neuromuscular re-education. For decades, your muscles have been following a specific program, the forward head and rounded shoulders program. They've become efficient at it, with some muscles tightening and others weakening to support this dominant posture. To change this, we don't need to exhaust these muscles with hours of exercise. We need to clearly and consistently communicate a new set of instructions. By performing highly specific, gentle movements every single day, we are essentially rebooting the system. We are waking up the dormant, stabilizing muscles in your neck and upper back and gently encouraging the tight chest muscles to let go. This 4-minute practice is that clear daily communication. It's the gentle reminder your body needs to remember a more balanced, upright, and natural way of holding itself. Let's set the stage for your practice. Your dedication to these few minutes deserves a supportive environment. Find a firm, upright chair like a dining chair and place it against a wall. This wall will be our helpful guide. Wear comfortable clothes that allow you to move freely. The most important tool you will bring is a mindset of patience and self-compassion. There should be no sharp or shooting pain during any of these movements. You're having a conversation with your body, not issuing a command. Listen to its feedback. If something hurts, stop. You can always try a smaller movement or skip an exercise for the day. This is your practice, tailored to you. Now, let's begin your 4-minute journey to a more comfortable you. We will break this down into 3 foundational phases, spending roughly a minute to a minute and a half on each. Minute 1 to 1.5. The foundational chin tuck and nod, the reset button. This is the single most important exercise for countering forward head posture. It directly targets the deep anterior neck muscles that pull your head back into alignment. How to do it? Sit in your chair with your feet flat on the floor, your spine long, and your shoulders relaxed. Look straight ahead. Now, gently and slowly draw your chin straight back, as if you were making a very slight double chin. Imagine you're trying to point the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Crucially, do not tilt your head up or down. The movement is purely horizontal. You will feel a gentle stretch at the base of your skull and a slight compression in the deep muscles of your neck. This is a very small movement, perhaps only an inch or so. Hold this position for a slow count of 3 to 5 seconds, breathing normally. Then, even more slowly, release your chin forward to the starting position. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. Focus on the quality and control of the movement, not on speed. This is your reset button, the core of the entire practice. Minute 1.5 to 3, the doorway chest expansion, the opener. Next, we address the tight muscles in the front of your chest and shoulders that actively pull your shoulders forward, contributing to the hunched posture. How to do it? Walk to any doorway in your home. Place your forearms on the door frame. with your elbows slightly below your shoulder height. Your elbows should be bent at about a 90-degree angle. Take a small, gentle step forward with one foot. As you step, allow your body to lean slightly through the doorway. You should feel a wonderful, expansive stretch across your entire chest and the front of your shoulders. Keep your head in a neutral position. Be mindful not to let your head jut forward. Keep your gaze straight ahead. Hold this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, taking deep, slow breaths. Imagine you are breathing directly into the tight spaces of your chest, allowing them to soften and release with every exhale. Step back, relax for a moment, and repeat once more. Minute 3 to 4. The seated scapular squeeze, the strengthener. Now, we gently awaken the muscles between your shoulder blades, the rhomboids and mid-traps, which have become overstretched and weak. Strengthening them is key to holding your shoulders back with ease. How to do it? Return to your chair and sit tall in your home-based posture. Extend your arms straight out in front of you at shoulder height, palms facing each other. Now, slowly pull your arms apart, bending your elbows as you go. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you, as if you're trying to gently hold a walnut between them. Keep your shoulders relaxed down, away from your ears. Do not shrug. Hold this squeeze position for a count of 3 seconds, feeling the muscles in your upper back engage. Then, with control, slowly return your arms to the starting position. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. If this is too challenging, you can start with your hands on your shoulders and simply focus on the squeezing motion without moving your arms. And there you have it. In roughly 4 minutes, you have systematically addressed the 3 key components of poor posture: the forward head, the tight chest, and the weak upper back. The true magic, however, lies not in a single session, but in the ritual of daily practice. Consistency is your superpower. Link this 4-minute routine to an existing habit. After your morning coffee, before your favorite afternoon show, or after you brush your teeth in the evening. This habit stacking makes it effortless to maintain. Beyond this dedicated practice, carry your new awareness into your day. When you walk, imagine that golden thread lifting the crown of your head. When you read, prop up your book to avoid craning your neck. When you watch TV, ensure the screen is at eye level. Each of these small adjustments reinforces the work you did in your 4-minute session. Improving your posture after 70 is not only possible, it is one of the most empowering acts of self-care you can undertake. It is a declaration that you value your comfort, your mobility, and your independence. This simple 4-minute daily method provides the blueprint. Your consistent, gentle effort provides the result. A future with less pain and more ease is not a distant dream. It is a mere 4 minutes away, waiting for you to begin today. But this journey, this daily 4-minute commitment, is about so much more than just the mechanics of muscle and bone. It is about reclaiming a relationship with your body that is based on kindness and communication, rather than command and criticism. For many of us, decades of life have taught us to ignore our body's subtle signals until they become shouts of pain. We've pushed through discomfort, accepted stiffness as a normal part of aging, and perhaps even felt a sense of frustration or betrayal from a body that no longer moves with the ease it once did. This 4-minute practice is your opportunity to turn that narrative on its head. It is a daily, scheduled check-in, a quiet conversation where you ask your body, "How are we doing today?" and then listen intently to the response. Some days, the muscles might feel receptive and soft, allowing for deeper stretch or a stronger squeeze. Other days, they might feel tight and guarded, asking for more gentleness and patience. Honoring this ebb and flow is not a sign of weakness. It is the pinnacle of wisdom. It transforms the practice from a mere exercise into a moving meditation, a ritual of self-respect that sets a tone of compassion for the entire day. Let's delve deeper into the why behind each of these movements, because understanding the profound impact of what you're doing is a powerful motivator. When you perform the chin tuck and nod, you're doing far more than just easing neck tension. You're directly influencing your balance and spatial awareness. The top of your cervical spine, The atlas and axis vertebrae are rich with neural receptors that communicate with your brainstem and cerebellum, your body's balance control center. A forward head posture sends distorted signals to this center, subtly disrupting your equilibrium. By restoring alignment, you are sharpening these signals, which can lead to improved balance and a greater feeling of confidence and security with every step you take. You are, in a very real sense, recalibrating your internal gyroscope. Similarly, the doorway chest expansion has benefits that ripple far beyond your shoulders. When your chest is open and your shoulders are rolled back, you create literal physical space for your lungs and diaphragm to expand fully. Many of us, without even realizing it, have become shallow chest breathers. This posture encourages a return to deep, diaphragmatic breathing. This type of breathing is a known activator of the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state that counteracts stress. So, in that 30-second hold, you're not only stretching a muscle, you're signaling to your entire nervous system that it is safe to relax, you're oxygenating your blood more effectively, and you're potentially lowering your blood pressure. It is a stretch for both the body and the spirit. The seated scapular squeeze is your frontline defense against the slumped posture that compresses the thoracic cavity. This compression can affect everything from digestion to breathing. By strengthening the muscles between your shoulder blades, you're building a natural brace that holds your torso upright without conscious effort. This reduces the constant strain on the muscles in the back of your neck, which have been overworking for years to hold up your forward head. As these neck muscles begin to relax, you may find that tension headaches decrease, the range of motion in your neck increases, and that general feeling of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders begins to lift. You're quite literally lightening your own load. Now, how do we ensure that the benefits of these 4 minutes permeate the other 1,436 minutes of your day? The key is what we can call posture snacking. These are micro movements and awareness checks you can sprinkle throughout your daily routine. They act as constant reinforcements, preventing your body from sliding back into its old, familiar patterns. Here are a few powerful snacks to integrate. 1. The red light tuck. Every time you stop your car at a red light, use those 30 seconds to perform 2 or 3 perfect chin tucks. It turns wasted time into a powerful postural reset. 2. The kitchen sink stretch. While waiting for the kettle to boil or for your hands to dry, place your hands on the edge of the counter, step back, and let your chest sink towards the floor for a gentle, standing version of the chest stretch. 3. The commercial break squeeze. During television commercials, sit forward on your couch and perform 10 slow, deliberate scapular squeezes. It makes the break from your show productive for your body. 4. The wall ghost. Whenever you walk past a bare wall, stop for a 15-second wall posture reset. Just press your head, shoulders, and hips against it, breathe, and realign. These tiny actions, performed consistently, bridge the gap between your dedicated practice and your life, making good posture a living, breathing part of who you are, not just something you do for 4 minutes. It is also essential to address the mental component. There will be days when motivation wanes. This is normal and human. On those days, remember your why. Why did you start this? Was it to play with your grandchildren on the floor without stiffness? To be able to turn your head freely to admire a garden? To simply wake up feeling lighter and more agile? Keep that why at the forefront of your mind. Track your progress not just by how you look in the mirror, but by how you feel. Keep a simple journal. Note down, felt less stiffness turning head to back the car out today, or managed to hold the wall posture for a full minute without discomfort. These small, non-scale victories are the true measure of your success and will fuel your commitment on the days when it feels like a chore. Finally, view this 4-minute method as the core of a larger, holistic approach to thriving in your 70s and beyond. This practice of postural awareness naturally encourages other healthy choices. When you feel the openness in your chest from deep breathing, you might be inspired to take a brisk walk to sustain that feeling. When you feel the strength in your back, you might feel more confident in your balance and more eager to engage in social activities. This simple daily ritual is a keystone habit, A single practice that sets off a chain reaction of other positive behaviors, building a foundation of health that is both strong and resilient. So, can you really improve your posture after 70? The evidence is not just in the research or the physiology. It is in the lived experience of countless individuals who have chosen to invest in themselves. It is in the simple, profound act of spending 4 minutes a day in conversation with your own body, listening to its needs, and guiding it gently back to its natural, graceful alignment. This is your path. It requires no special equipment, no extreme effort, only your consistent, caring presence. The power to stand taller, breathe deeper, and move with greater ease is, and has always been, within your grasp. You just need to reach for it for minutes at a time.